check it out. We are arriving at Elephant Butte. What a beautiful view of the lake. We got about 3 miles to go or so. It is gorgeous. I'm very surprised. I mean, I thought it would be nice, but this is pretty remarkable. So I guess I'll be enjoying the view with you when I see it when I'm editing, because I can't really pay too much attention because this road is narrow and windy and I have to give my full attention to the road and driving here. Just an update on George. George is sleeping. I gave George a prescription cat tranquilizer, and that did the trick on this trip for sure. And Dottie's been in fact sleeping. I just woke her up because I said her name. But earlier, I was pretty freaked out because I'd been in the road a couple hours and didn't see any movement, nothing from Dottie, which is unusual. So I called her and she didn't answer. And I was screaming her name and she was not moving. I'm like, oh my God, Dottie's dead. And so immediately the first exit, I raced for the first exit in front of me, and I got out, and as I'm pulling into the exit, she sits up and looks at me like, what's your problem? I'm like, you little shit. Only a dog owner could understand that kind of irrational panic. So I will be here at Elephant Butte for 8 days. It was originally 14, but I changed plans so I could spend some quality time with Deborah and Frugal RV Gal, which I think I'll be seeing them again in 3.5, 4 weeks again. I think we end up in the same place again, which would be great. So this is down to 8 days, and then I go to Bottomless Lake State Park after this for 2 weeks. And then after that, I go to Sumner Lake for 2 weeks, and that's where I'm going to catch up with those two characters again. And this is the closest town is Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. And yes, it is named after the TV show, not the other way around. I think there was you can Google it, but I think there was some contest where if you change your town's name to Truth or Consequences, we'll come and film some episodes or something. It was something like that. They did it. So ever since then, it's been Truth or Consequences. So this is like the town of Elephant Butte, and I'm seeing a boat place, a bait shack, live bait. Community center. There's a gas station, a Marathon gas station. $3.99 a gallon. A little expensive. Across the street, you got $3.89 a gallon. There's an American Legion post. Elks Lodge, a big one. Oh, that's not the Elks Lodge, that is. So a normal size Elks Lodge. There's an RV park. A boat place. Another gas station. Quite a few boat places. It's a big lake. Boat storage. Drive-through car wash. Casa Taco. So there's a restaurant, at least one. And a Family Dollar. That'll be convenient, so I don't have to go into truth or consequences for minor little things. Elephant Butte State Park ahead, the sign says. There's a golf course. Surprising. Bank of the Southwest. Another RV resort. A visitor center. It's like everywhere I go, I see a visitor center. I'm going, well, I'll check that out later and film it. I never do. Mastercraft, another boat place. Marina Suites Motel. Elephant Butte Lake State Park. We have arrived. Park entrance next left. Okay, guys, welcome to Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit bigger town. It's not that big, at least not so far. Oh, here we go. Now it looks a little bigger. I know there's a Walmart here, so it's got to be a certain size. Maybe. I don't know if that's true or not. But there is a Walmart here somewhere. And right now, we're taking our first trip into town. There's a UPS store that I've had some packages sent to.
Arrive at 601 East 3rd Avenue on the left.
Oh, we're on 3rd Avenue. So I'm going to guess it must be this brown building up here.
Arriving at 601 East 3rd Avenue on the left.
So this is where I picked up my packages. They do UPS. It looks like K&W Ammo, U-Haul. This is a business where they do a bunch of different things. It's pretty cool. $3 per package. And there's a laundromat here too. Okay, I stopped and got my packages at that really interesting little store. And we're going to see the rest of Truth or Consequences. I'm gonna call out what I see here. International Hairport. I guess that's a barber or a hairstylist. Hers. Guns and ammo. We buy guns. It's a silhouette of a woman holding up a gun. And when I first saw it, it looked like a stripper bar. But no. Post office up here, Los Arcos Steak and Lobster Cocktails, but it looks like it's closed. Big post office. A big Forest Service building there. And I think I see a Starbucks. Holy mackerel. There's a Starbucks here in Truth or Consequences.
Turn left onto Ashbaugh Drive.
Okay, I will. And here we are. I found the Walmart. It's a decent sized Walmart. And I'm going to pull in here because I have a phone appointment I need to take care of. So I'm going to, there's shade to park under. I'm going to do that and take care of my phone call. Well, here we are in the park. Pretty big park. And there's a big park administration building. It looks pretty huge. There's the marina. Let's go down and check out the marina. See what that looks like. I've only seen it from a distance. It's hot here. It's over 90. I wouldn't want to be camping on the water without electricity. I'd have to have a giant battery bank to keep that AC going. But look at this, it's beautiful. And I don't know if you can see way out there straight. I'm gonna try to zoom in here for you. All right, 3. If you can see there. There's rigs right out on that point camping. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll go back to normal. And that's a big marina. And now we're gonna head up to our loop. So when I got in here, I went into my spot 82. It was kind of removed from everybody else, sitting up a little high, nice view. And
At the roundabout, take the first exit to Ridge Road.
So here we are at the roundabout. We're going to take the first exit. Ridge Road, campgrounds and beaches. So I backed into the spot, and for once, it didn't take me 20 tries to back up. I did pretty well. And then I went to the post to get my little permit, and there was a handwritten note. And the handwritten note says, "We apologize, but this site is no longer available. The electrical has damage." And I've looked at the electrical post, and it looks like somebody just drove off, hooked up to it. It looked pretty awful. Then it's like, "You're welcome
Turn
to
left on Lower Ridge Road."
Site 81 near the bathrooms," and it turns out it's a site right next to the camp post, which isn't all that bad a thing. And it is near the bathrooms, and so I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think it's very nice. I'm lucky there was a site available. I mean, I could have gotten here and said, "Sorry, you can have the site, but there's no electric." That would have sucked, because it's hot down here. Lions Beach. So we make a left here on Sumac Road. Dumpsters. And here's Lions Beach.
Turn left.
Yeah, they're the bathrooms, but they're definitely not full hookup bathrooms. They're toilet pits, but that's fine. Or I could use my own because I just dumped at the dump station.
Arriving at Camp Lyons.
And here we are. This is where I am. There's the rig. Right. This was a shot of the moon over the lake I took that first night. And this is 7 o'clock in the morning over the lake on my walk with Dottie. I hope you enjoyed today's video.